Hey everybody, it's Ryan Cozy. I hope and pray that you're doing well. I wanted to take just a few minutes of your time and give you an update around CPI, the Church Planting Initiative, as it's connected to the Church of Western New York, and a number of activities that are going on. It's kind of crazy because I feel like the amount of work that went into year one and just kind of getting things ready and getting things updated and ready to go, decisions made. It feels like we just finished that and have entered into the season of gift giving, which started in April of this year after we concluded the process of identifying potential folks to invest in and then ultimately making those decisions and using those Church of Western New York funds from CPI, like just a collection of a common fund from partner churches, and we've begun allocating gifts, and it's actually really exciting. For those of you who have been kind of curious over the last couple of weeks, couple of months, I've gotten some inquiries. And people have wondered, hey, how many churches are actually financially participating in funding for CPI? And we have about 50 to 60 churches that are actually have maintained a very strong level of interest in coming to meetings and just wanting to know more about what's going on with CPI. And we've been really thankful for that. But the core of investors of all of the churches of the Church of Western New York, there's about 20 people or 20 local churches, 20 folks that are engaged in actually giving towards CPI. So while there's a high level of interest in the meetings, and we're thankful for that, there's a much smaller level of commitment as it relates to committing financially to be a part of this. And so we're not disappointed by that, but we wanted to make you aware of that in essence, wanting you to know that if you would like to be a partner, and we have a variety of partners. I mean, we have some churches have partnered with us that can give $25 a month. We've had other churches that can give $1,000 a month, and churches that can give $500 a month, and churches that can give well above that. So we have, it's fun to know that our 20 partners or so are there's quite a gamut there between the smallest gift and the largest gift. But the synergy is that all of the gifts become really important. So we would be excited for you if you had a desire to want to become one of those financial partners. And if you're a church who's saying, you know, I've only got $10 a month I can give, I just don't know. Well, please contact us. Give me a call at 716-631-2636, extension 227. I would love to talk with you about that because I don't want you to feel like that is negligible. That's a part of what the Church of Western New York can do together. And so if there's interest there, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I wanted to make sure, though, that you all knew, for those that are on this mailing list, that to make sure that you let others know who may not be on this mailing list, that the dates are coming where our request for proposals is going to go out on January 1st. And so we, the reality is, in a couple of months, October's here. Come January 1st, our letter goes out and we begin the same process that we did last year. We entertain requests for proposals. And so if you're thinking about this, I want to let you know it's on the horizon, or if you know somebody who's thinking about this, please let them know and make sure that they're in touch with us at CPI. And in order to do that, you can email me at rkozey@thechapel.com. I want to make sure that people know these dates are coming. So January 1st is a big date. That's when the requests for proposals go out, and everything forthcoming, just like last year, will happen, maybe in a slightly different form. But it's right around the corner. So, just make sure that you're getting the word out. I'm doing the best to get the word out as well. We've got a good listserv that reaches a lot of people, but it doesn't reach everyone. So I want to make sure everybody's included in that. Another thing I just wanted to ask you for is, would you pray for us? The reality is this is overwhelming to be trusted to steward a total number of resources like we've been entrusted to do. And to want to really make good decisions and invest well, we feel the weight of that. And it's not always the easiest thing. And so I'd ask for you all to pray for us last year. And I really want you to keep praying for us, that we would make great decisions, that we would have excellent discernment. Because the reality is we want to invest in every church plant that we can think of and that we see. And we just don't have the means to do that right now. And so it requires us to make tough decisions on who we'll choose and who we won't choose. And that's not always easy to do. So we would covet your prayers in that. Last thing I want to let you know about is we have a video that will be forthcoming. It's in the works. It probably is going to come out more toward December, but it's just a video that kind of gives an overlay of what just happened this year. And it's going to speak to those who have been awarded grants by CPI, and they're just going to be able to talk with you all about the ways in which CPI has helped. It could be a point of enforcement for your church to go, man, we're a part of this, but it could also challenge you to say we want to be a part of this. But we want to let you know that their voices are going to be heard, and we want to update you as people who are interested and as people who have given. We want you to know how folks are doing. We've been sending out quarterly letters or monthly letters as they've come into us. I've done some interviews on Christ Together Radio, and I've forwarded those out to the listserv. But we're going to put hopefully like a 4 to 5 minute video together, and it's just going to kind of give an overview of CPI 2017, and hopefully it'll usher us in to a successful year for CPI 2018. I really appreciate you all listening. If you have any thoughts, any questions, any concerns, you can always reach me to rkozey@thechapel.com. You can also phone me at 631-2636, extension 227. God bless you, gang. I'm really looking forward to 2018, and I'm looking forward to keeping everybody in the communicative loop. And I'm hoping to grow our donor base. I'd love to get 10 new partners, 15 new partners that can give us some very meaningful organizational dollars to help plant more churches. So don't be on the sidelines. Think about it. Give. And I pray that we'll handle it well. I believe that we will. But we want more donors to be a part of this process. And we would love for some of those donors to be you if you've not already committed. God bless you, gang. Have a wonderful day.